we are here in front of the Opera House for the big event, Jump Off Part 2. Lots of great acts, violinists, singers, hip-hop, rock bands, the whole night. Let's check out what's going on inside.
Oh, yeah. Hey. There you go. I wanna be one of the greatest that the world has ever seen. I wanna fly sky high the day that I'm wrong.
Okay, so we're here with Adrian, the executive producer of the event tonight. We're gonna ask him a few questions about where all this came from. So Adrian, how did you get started with this event?
Well, basically last year, so it was actually 2010, end of 2010, we had a meeting, myself, my artist Tuzi, R&B artist Tuzi, and the violinist. We all met at a Starbucks with his manager as well. And I created this vision basically to help jump off the careers of aspiring artists in Toronto. And my inspiration was drawn from Tuzi and the violinist because they're just both super talented guys, and I just felt like they need to be put on a stage, like metaphorically and literally, to showcase their talent. And that's pretty much how the jump off was started. And it's just, we did the event last year, it was a great success. We had sponsors like Molson and Pizza and Steamwhistle jump on, but this year is just, the jump off 2 has really literally jumped off.
Okay, so we're here now with Joe. He's got a big fundraiser here going on during the event, the Jump Off 2. We're going to give him a quick chance to explain what's going on with the fundraiser. Joe, do you want to?
Yes, this is the Ride to Conquer Cancer. It's a 2-day event that it goes from Toronto to Niagara Falls, and basically it's a cycle event, and every rider is able to, or at least has to raise $2,500 for the cause to be in the ride. And my goal tonight is to raise $2,500. I'm 70% there, and I'm sure tonight with all the fans here tonight, we're going to blow away that goal. And I also ride for a team. It's called Jonathan's Journey. Jonathan is a 22-year-old boy, cancer survivor, and our team is dedicated to him. And basically that's the team logo and the team shirt with all the riders. So.
That's awesome. So what is the date that the event is actually taking place?
The ride is early June, June 12th. I have it on the website, and it's, like I said, it's a 2-day ride, and it starts Saturday and it ends Sunday. And one night is in Hamilton. We stay overnight, and basically in a tent city, and enjoy and rest, and then start all over again for another 100 kilometers. So it's a great event, and it's for a great cause, for cancer. And hopefully, we have a packed house tonight. We'll have a great time and enjoy some great music and do some donating.
You know it in your soul, and you know it in your heart, and you know which way to go, then you gotta go hard. Beat the odds, raise the bar.
Now, Alana, from what I'm understanding, there's a lot of sponsors. Can you want to just let us know who the sponsors are and what they've kind of contributed to the event?
Well, today we actually got a lot of sponsors. We got everybody from Steamwhistle. They donated a VIP package. You get to go on a tour of the brewery. There's also Canadian and Molson also put together packages today as well. There's also prizes such as Raptors tickets. We're going to be raffling off a nice set of Raptors tickets for all you ballers out there. There's also New Steel's donated some stuff. Toronto Maple Leafs, TELUS has donated a Galaxy smartphone. We also have Time, who donated a package for VIP bottle service as well. And the list continues. There's so many great prizes today.
So we've spoken to key people of this event today. You've seen Adrian, the executive producer. You've seen Joe, his father. You've seen some of the staff members. You've seen the prizes that are about to be given out. This event is well on its way to be something amazing, something great. Soundcheck is over. I cannot wait to see what this event has in store.
To my jeans, to my teeth, that fit, I'm fly, I'm fly. All eyes on me every time they see a homie pass by, pass by. I got my red cup this way, red cup this way. Everywhere I go, I got my red cup this way. Yeah. Church boy. Yeah. Good night, ladies and gentlemen. My name is great performers, great DJ Swift doing the ones and twos. Make some noise for my DJ right now doing this thing tonight. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We have great sponsors, and we have a great audience. So I'd like to welcome everybody to the jump off. Make some noise for yourself for the jump off. Thank y'all for coming out tonight. Before I get the show started, I want to let you guys know, at the back right, we have a table. We're auctioning off a jersey, and all the money goes to cancer, so it's for a good cause. Y'all ready for a good show tonight? Make some noise. We need to get the energy up way up. Y'all put your hands together, scream at the top of your lungs for Mikey T and KT.
Mikey T and KT. Smooth criminal, individual. All you haters are minimal. Pass the bar so I can hit them. Stereotypical, ripping a little flow when the clip is full. Shooting up the radio, cramming into your cranium. Everybody at the parties reciting my lyrics. I've been waiting for this day to come back. My words to big bird. Put my words in his pen and put my pen to the paper. The boss is trying to stop me, but wait, so I see you later. It's Jack and Jones swag. Sometimes I like to brag. I'm checking your bitch now. My jump sins glad. Cause them haters be tripping wrong like a left handshake. So yes, you can take a break. Kit Kat while you hate. Cause I'm giving up that boom. Still giving up that good stuff. I wanna hit up a club and run and go for a run. Come on, man. I'm not Jamaican. I'm not KT. I'm Mikey. Uh-oh. Mikey T is back. Yeah. Everybody in the
So fellas, first thing I want to ask you is, how did you get started singing music and rapping and whatnot?
Well, first it was like Mike and he had his crew and they were doing their own kind of thing. But then basically after that, when they switched up and they made this new crew, I kind of hopped on, and me and Mike, at first we weren't really friends. And then, you know what I mean, we just started getting more serious with music and then just did it up.
We started off at 50 people performing at one event on the smallest stage possible.
Honestly, our shoulders were touching. Like,
Yeah,
yo,
when we were on
be
stage.
bouncing and be like, yo, back up, B, we need to do it. Like, you know, so.
But now we're at the Opera House,
Yeah,
and like
man, our house feels real good.
just like
Jump off. Yeah.
what else can I say?
You don't even know. You're speechless. In our high school, we had this one program called DYTV, and it was a TV program at our school. So basically, at first, me and him were in it. We didn't like each other. Teacher, Mr. Fujiwara, I have to hail him every time. He linked us up together because he see we didn't like each other. Put us together, talking, and basically we were the first guys to rap on the show. And shout out to Kelton because he wrote the lyrics for me at first, right? Teacher didn't want us to do it. We wrote him a fake script. So he's reading the script thinking something else is gonna happen. Boom, we start rapping. He's like, what? Dashing the paper in the air, like, what's going on? You know? So
At this point now that you've been at the Opera House and have performed for a pretty big crowd out there, what's next for Mikey T and KT?
Opera House, it was something else. Like, we performed on smaller stages. Last year we performed at the Rock Pile. Opera House is just give us so much more motivation right now. Like, right now I want to leave here and go right to the studio and start writing. And
that's
start
our
making
plan,
more
actually. That's what we're gonna do. That's what.
Anything you want to mention before we go?
Shout out to my mom. She was here. Everybody said, yo, I seen your mom. As soon as I was done, I looked for this lady. Mama, I love you. I didn't find you, but I love you.
Shout out to my dad. He came. They said the roads were too icy, but they ended up coming. It looked like he had some tears in his eyes while I was on stage, so that's pretty good. Shout out to everybody.
Yeah, everybody that came, because there are some people that said they couldn't come because of the icy conditions. We appreciate that. Even though they couldn't come, they still supported the whole fund and whatever and whatnot.
They still bought a ticket.
So whether you came or you didn't,
they still donated to the actual charity for Right to Conquer Cancer.
even the people
so
that are
that's
saying,
cool too.
even the people that are saying, yo, good luck, or people that are tweeting us saying, yo, we know you guys are
One
gonna
more
make it.
time for Mikey T and KT! I know y'all can do better than that. You guys out here for a great event, and we're out here for a great cause. One more rap act coming to the stage right about now. Make some noise for Nyiam, y'all!
Come on, Toronto, put your hands up.
Put your
Hands up, hands up,
Right now,
hands
everybody,
up.
put your hands up.
Hands up, hands up, hands up.
Yeah. Up until this point, I've been modest, honest. You ain't heard of me, you must be Amish. I promise all these new acts are hollow and whack. I'm on the green, you need a Cub Scout to follow my tracks. Plus, your whole circle's full of squares like Egos. Squares go together like Legos. Got a little game, but it plays like a demo. Inside rap sick if you didn't get the memo. Blemo, tempt me and I'm changing up the tempo.
We're here with another artist who just got off stage. We're snatching them again as they come off stage. We're here with my boy Nyiam. Nyiam, what's going on, sir? So you have the album Blemface, correct? Now, what is your favorite track or your most meaningful track off the album?
My favorite track off the album, coming from I produce the tracks and I spit on them. So coming from a producer standpoint, the last track, Smoke You, is one of my favorite. The beat's a bit different. From a lyrical standpoint, probably Blemface, the title track. I performed it tonight. Yeah, it's gonna get the people going.
I took that track in as you were performing, and it's a dope track, definitely a dope track. Before I let you go, do you want to give any shout-outs, your contact information? How can people get a hold of you, hear your music, you know what I mean, get the history on you?
Yeah, for sure. www.irapsick.com. Everything is there.
And scream really loud and make some noise for the one and only Last Bullet!
Make you feel my turbulence. JD cigarette. Have you met my drummer yet? I'm on a jet. I'm on a jet. I'm on a jet. I'm on a jet. I'm on Stop all your complaining and dry off those tears. This game that you're playing makes me cringe when you're near. You tell me you love me when things are alright. The next day you hate me, Mrs. Jekyll and Hyde. Ain't no solution to the state of confusion. It's a love solution, constant state of confusion.
What's going on, fellas? So I just want to start off by asking how the band got formed.
Well, first off, myself and Mike, he sort of taught me how to play guitar, and from there we we went to Craigslist to look for some more members of a band. We ended up getting Will, our bass player, jammed on us the first meet, the first guy we auditioned. He fit the part. He was in. We got in touch with the guy we went to high school with. He knew how to bang the drums quite well.
A little bit. And then the epic long journey for a good lead singer started. And you got for a good 9-month period where basically, the first week of American Idol, like all the BS. That's what we got for 9 months straight. 9 months straight. And then eventually I was fed up. I made a bunch of posters and put them up in every rehearsal studio downtown or in Toronto. And then Brian found one. And what did you do?
I dialed the number. I wrote lyrics to a song that they sent me. And I showed up, I sang them, and the rest is history.
2 notes. He had to open his mouth for 2 seconds, and we knew he was the guy.
I have to admit, I saw your act on stage, and it was absolutely amazing. All you guys are definitely talented artists, right down from yourself to the drums, bass, guitar. Amazing, absolutely amazing. But when I saw the big poster behind, I said Last Bullet. I figured, what is that? So someone explain how you guys came up with Last Bullet. What's the meaning behind it?
Last Bullet is, for us, it's kind of a way of life. It's a metaphor for you only have one shot, so use it wisely. And we perform that way, and we live that way.
You can definitely tell in the energy that it's definitely a one-shot kind of a deal. It's go hard or go home, so to speak. So that's awesome. I was definitely blown away by that. Now this is a huge crowd, very big crowd in the Opera House. So obviously you guys are evolving as a band. What do you guys see you guys will be in the next 5 years or 7 years? So to
No, I think we've already started opening up for some bigger names, which has been good because we've been able to expose ourselves to larger crowds that have never heard us before. And I think we're gonna kind of go in that direction for a little bit and just try to create a bigger buzz around us. Right now we're doing from now till March we're playing a bunch of Toronto shows, and we've tagged it the Toronto Takeover, where we're basically by the end of it, by March, we want Toronto to know who Last Bullet is, and then go from there. 5 years from now,
we're here to breathe life into the rock scene. Right now, you know, we see some stuff we're not really into, so we're here to just rejuvenate what's going on.
Rock and roll is dying, and we're trying to bring it back. And I got no plan B, so if I'm not rich and famous in 5 years, I'm gonna be dead or something.
I like go hard or go home, last shot. I love it. So how can people get a hold of you guys, hear your music, albums or anything of that nature, any part of your creative process or anything of that?
You can check us out online, www.lastbulletmusic.com. We have one EP that we released, a 5-song EP in last February. And we're actually going into the studio around March, April-ish, for our second EP. So that should come out in maybe May, June. But yeah, definitely www.lastbulletmusic.com. That'll give you all the news, all the updates, this music, everything.
On behalf of the Jump Off and myself, we'd like to donate $500 to the Right to Conquer Cancer to kick it off a little bit.
For short, SEF. Just grabbed them off stage. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful performance. Smooth the fellas here. Just gonna ask them a couple questions. Fellas, wonderful performance. Let's get started by how did the band get formed?
Well, we used to all jam together here and there. Johnny and Miles I've known for a while. So it just got to a point where you get called for a gig, whether it's like a wedding thing or like an event. It's like, yo, you guys want to do it? Yeah. So we just jumped in. We're just like, you know, it came to a point where just like we should do something for them. That's how we got started.
Sounds good.
If you're ready for 2C, like I'm ready for 2C, I want everybody to make some noise! Ride to Conquer Cancer tonight. Give it up for 2C!
It seems that I've been looking to the sky, reaching for the stars to get what's mine. And no, they cannot break me, they won't never bring me down. I've been patient for far too long, it's time to make it out. Hey, out on these streets, I'ma do me, I'ma get mine, homie. Money gon' stack, I'ma move forward, never move back. Only thing that's got me going is that money on my mind. I'ma get it. Said I'ma get it.
As you guys all know, tonight we support the Ride to Conquer Cancer. And I think it's only right that I start off this show and dedicate a song for the Ride to Conquer Cancer. So here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to hear some noise tonight. Are you ready to have a good time? All right. Clap your hands. Come on. Sing it if you know it. Oh, hey. I wanna be one of the greatest that the world has ever seen. Yeah. I wanna fly sky high, and they can try to knock me down.
introduce. I go by the name of Church Chizzle. Do you know what this L stands for? It stands for the leaders of the new school. So I mean, it's only right that we tell everybody in this place right now to follow the leader. Drop it.
Ladies and gentlemen, this joke back has become a success. It's the second year running, and next year it's gonna be even bigger. If you're gonna be at the jump off 3, make some noise!
Tuzi, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir, for taking the time to meet with us. I want to start off by asking, when did you start singing this?
You know what? I started singing when I was real young. I was always around music. I was in the choir. You know, my dad would always play some music around me. So, but when I was 4 years old, I could remember, you know, Stevie Wonder playing the piano on TV, and I was like, yeah, I want to do that. You know what I mean? With that voice of his. So I kind of started from there, and I developed. You know what I mean? I like I said, I went to choir. I did my thing. I tried to be in every show possible, and here I am today. So.
That's absolutely amazing. So at this point in your career, what are some of the more bigger accomplishments or influential accomplishments that you have achieved at this point?
Well, the jump off is always a huge accomplishment because, like, my manager, Adrian Pizzoferrato, put this whole thing together, and he was inspired by, you know, trying to get me out there and get other artists from Toronto who have amazing talent out there and get them known. So this is one of many, but I did shows like Dundas Square. I've done Sound Academy. I've done Phoenix Nightclub. I went on tour actually in October. I Am High Def came with me. Shout out to I Am High Def. And you know what I mean? It was an experience and a half. I brought my team with me. All the love that I got in New York was unbelievable. You know what I mean? I got some of my team right over here. I got my boy T. Davis, who reached with me. I got my producer over here, the genius. And I got my main man right over here, Mr. Church Chisel. I'm sorry, yeah, that's, you know what I mean? That's a lot of love.
So where can people get a hold of you? How can they contact you? How can they get your music? Let us know.
Follow me on Twitter at @2Z MUZIK Tuzi Music, or you can go to check out my music at youtube.com/TuziTuz TUZZY. You'll find most of my music there. My album will be released very soon, and yeah, keep a lookout.
Well, there you go. The star of the show wrapped it up. Main event, knocked him out cold. Absolutely amazing. Tuzi, thank you so much for talking with us. I appreciate the time, sir. The jump off too, I'm a fan. Over 400 people. Venue was packed. Absolutely amazing. If you missed it, I am so sorry. I did my best to bring it to you the best way we know how. It's Kale. I am highdef.com on behalf of Raptors Television, make sure for the jump off 3, you are here. Take care.
The world needs more heroes, so let's fly away and open our hearts to those who need it. Find a way to make a difference in this life we live. 'Cause I've been hoping and praying someday things would get better if we try. If we try.